Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we're doing a HIIT workout, our high intensity interval training workout. And what we'll be doing is using 1 or 2 dumbbells for our movements. A set such as we're going to be squatting, we're going to be pressing our weight, then we're putting them both together. Then after that, we're going to do a cardio movement, kind of just to get us back to where we're at. Then we're doing another strength training movement. We do A, we do B, we put them together to make C. So that's where we're going. We're standing for most of the workout. Then if you are comfortable at the end, we're going down to the ground to do some abdominal work. Again, you can stay on a raised surface, you can go on the couch, you can go on a bed. If you are comfortable to get on the floor, then by all means, we'll do that. So weights, water, a mat, and space. So once you have all of that, we will get started and I'll meet you back here. We are ready to get started. So with our HIIT workouts, I like to use the timer. So when you start hearing little beeps going on, it's my timer, it's beeping. You'll see me, I'm gonna put it on the ground, but sometimes we start to hear, what is that beep? It's coming from your workout. It's telling me when we're supposed to start and when we're supposed to stop. So we are doing 10-second breaks with 30 seconds of work. First movement, before I go ahead and start the time, we're doing squats, we're doing presses, we're putting those two things together. So just 1 dumbbell to start. I'm using lighter for this workout. Again, it's high intensity. We're working on bringing our heart rate up with slow dips down to give us a little break, then bringing it back up. All right. When you hear the beep, that's 10 seconds telling us we're about to get started to work. There's our beep. I'm going to put it down. You'll start hearing a beep even more. First movement, our squats, feet shoulder distance apart, just holding that weight in front of you, equal pressure. Just sit back, up tall. Sit back, up tall. Again, with our HIIT workouts, you can make those movements bigger. You can go faster. Breathing, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget about our form. Keep the abdominals tight. Keep the length in the spine. Sitting back in that chair, up tall. Back in the chair, up tall. Inhale, exhale. 10-second break. Next movement, our presses. 1 weight pressing out in front of us. Nice and quick movements during this workout, but again, focus on your form. Stay tall. Relax your shoulders, breathe. Pressing that weight from the chest, slight diagonal, exhale, inhale. Slight bend in those knees. Next movement we're gonna do, we're putting those two together. Now, 10-second break. We squat. When we stand, we press that weight out in front of us. That's where we're going. Keep that good posture. Press it out. Sit back. Press weight out. Inhale. Exhale. Squat. Press. Squat. Press. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe with it. Exhale, inhale. Weight goes down. At the next beep, all I want you to do is march. Little bit of cardio in between each thing. Really work on this time. Find your breath. I'm going to tell you what we're doing next. We're going to pick up both of our weights. We're going to do hamstring curls first. We're going to do tricep kickback second. We're going to put those two movements together. So once you hear the beep, we're picking up both of our dumbbells. Keep the heart rate up. both dumbbells, just holding them for our first movement. It's hamstring curls, back of our legs. So we just curl back, back. Press through the heel, think back of the leg. Exhale, inhale, stay nice and tall. Those weights can go wherever's comfortable. If you want them down by your side, close up to the chest, wherever's comfortable. Holding those weights adds more weight and resistance, gets that heart rate up. Exhale, inhale. Tricep kickbacks. We're gonna alternate right and left. So bringing the elbows nice and high at the beep, we'll alternate extending back. Don't lose that good form. Focus on what you're working. Back of the arms, our triceps. Find good breath. Regulate your breathing. Extend through the tricep. Don't lock out through the elbow joint. Exhaling, inhaling, keep the core tight. You know where we're going next? We're putting them both together. So when we do that right hamstring curl, we're doing our right tricep kickback, then left. Are we ready? Elbows high, kick back, curl. Curl, kick back. Exhale, exhale. Upper lower body working together. You will feel that heart rate go up even faster. Breathe with it. Do what you can do today. Exhale, inhale. At the beep, our weights will go down. We're going back to our march. Weights down. Little break. Remember, you can have a surface to place those weights on so you don't have to bend all the way down. That's always a good thing to have. Just march. Find your breath. Next two movements, starting with little back taps or back lunges, first thing. Second thing, back pulls. We'll alternate. And then we will do the two together. So at the beep, both weights again. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Both of our weights, our back taps or back lunges, depending on your mobility, range of motion, what you feel most comfortable with. You're just tapping back, tapping back. You can get deeper into that with a deeper lunge. Or again, you're still putting that focus, again, on the intensity, bringing the heart rate up. That lower body is working. Your quadriceps, your gluteals, your abdominals are pulled in tight. Now we will alternate our back pulls, almost like our piston rows, which we've done before in previous workouts. If you've done those with me, we're alternating nice and quick. So right, left, upper back, lifting those weights up. Chest is forward, lengthen the spine, abdominals tight. Breathe in, keep that slight bend in your knee joints. Focus, focus, breathe. We get to put the two together next. So chest will stay slightly forward. When that right leg goes back, we pull that right weight up, and then we do the left. Get that brain involved too. Pull up, pull up. Again, upper lower body working together gets the heart rate up even faster, and now we're adding resistance to it. If it becomes too much and you don't want to stop, release weights if you're holding weights. That will still keep the intensity very high, but help with that heart rate to decrease slightly. Release those weights down. Yes, we're marching again. Finding our breath, getting ready for the next thing. Nice and lifted. Again, this is a workout when we do our high intensity. I don't let you take water breaks. You know when is best for you. Next two movements, side steps, side raises, then we're putting them together. Yes, we'll hold our weights, both of them, for both of our movements. Breathe, breathe. Both of our weights for our side steps. Nice and lifted, slight bend in the knees. Remember, steps as wide as you feel comfortable, side to side. Keeping that slight bend in the knees. Those quadriceps are staying engaged, those gluteals are staying engaged. Work our lateral movements, side of our body. Breathe, exhale, inhale. Side to side. Little break. Alternate our side raises now. Weights are by our side, with that slight bend in our elbows. Leading right and left, shoulder brings that weight out no higher than shoulder level. If you are lifting lighter, because we are doing a HIIT workout, just don't throw that weight up because it is lighter, or bring it higher than shoulder level, because you'll start to feel the shoulder hyperextend and we can get injuries there. We want the muscles to lead the way and release it down. No injuries. Next thing we're going to do, we're putting them together. We're going to step to the right. Our right arm goes to the right and left. All right. Are we ready? At that beep, it's controlling our movements. Side to side. Right and left. Side, side. Breathe. Again, adding both upper lower body. Don't lose your form. Shoulder leads the way. Side body. Side steps. Exhale, inhale. Regulate your breathing. Almost there. Weights go down. Yes, we're marching again. If there's a different movement you want to do for cardio in between, you are more than welcome to do it. I'm going to marching for a nice simple movement, still keeping the heart rate up, but allowing it to come somewhat down, not all the way down, but we're not up here. Next two things, knee raises, bicep curls, putting them together. This is our last thing in our set. Might make you a little bit happier before we go to abs. Yes, at the beep, we'll pick up both of those weights again. We're going to alternate our knees coming up first thing. Then we'll do our bicep curls. Breathe. Right, left, right, left. Exhale and inhale. Focus on your form and posture still. Starting to get fatigued. Stay nice and lifted, crown of the head towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Core nice and tight. Breathe, breathe. Bicep curls, alternating right and left. Palms face towards me. Glue your elbows into the side of the body. Slight bend in those knees. Don't lose that form. Curl, curl. Right, left. Bicep is lifting that weight towards the shoulder. Front of the arm. Put the focus there. Again, because movements are a little faster, you might be holding lighter weights. It's easy to lose your form. Focus. Right, left curls. Then we get to put the two together. All right. Right knee lifts, bicep curl right side. Left knee lifts, left side bicep curl. Both of them working together. Ready? Right, left, right, left. Stay in control. Keep the core tight. Exhale, inhale. Keep going, keep that good form, keep the elbows close to the side of the body. Almost there. Weights go down. Little cardio again, hour marching. Really work on bringing your heart rate down now. Small march, making the movements less. Big inhale, big exhale. One more time. Big inhale, big exhale. Small march. Don't bring those knees up so high, don't pump those arms so much. Heart rate coming down slowly before we go to the floor on our surface that we're comfortable with. Perfect time. Grab some water. If you have a mat and you're going on the floor, I'll meet you there, or get to the surface that's most comfortable for you. So back to our HIIT workout. Hopefully your heart rate has come down quite a bit, because if we are laying down, we need that heart rate down as much as possible. We're still going for time. We have 3 movements in our abdominal set, and what we'll do is go through it twice, right in a row. If going for 30 seconds feels like too much, take a break in that time, then get right back into it. All right, I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to lay all the way down. We're starting with regular crunches. 10 seconds before we start. Laying back down, hands behind the head, trying to keep the elbows wide. I want you leading from your chest. Exhale, the chest goes towards the sky. Release. So we're not crunching in. Before we used to almost feel as if we were crunching forward. And then everyone used to say, my neck hurts so bad. Why does my neck hurt? Because you're leading from your head or your neck. Lead from your chest towards the sky. Release. Try and get that lower back. Press down into the surface that you are on, whether it's a floor, whether you're on a raised table or mat. Exhale. Second movement we will do are hip lifts. So you bring those hands down by your sides. You're going to bring your legs into tabletop, 90 degrees. Lift those hips up, release them down. Hips come up, release them down. It just has to be a little movement to make those lower abdominals engage up, release down. Exhale, inhale. No swinging. Control, make the lower abdominals lift the hips and release them. This one's easy to start a rocking movement. Release down, little break. Bicycles are next. Sides of the waist is where our focus is. We're twisting upper body side to side. We're lengthening leg side to side. Get that rotation through the core. Again, we're working our obliques, the side of our waist. Lengthen, lengthen. Twist, twist. Breathe. Almost there. Quick length out. At that next beep, one more time with that set of 3 things. Crunches are first. Knees are bent. Glue that lower back into the ground as you crunch the upper body up. Chest is leading the way. Exhale. Inhale. Not leading from the head or neck. Should not be any pain or discomfort in that neck area. Lead up from the chest. Almost there. Whew. 2 more movements. 1 more minute of work. That is it. Hip lifts are next. Bringing those legs to tabletop. So 90 degrees. No swinging. Hips up, release them. Hips up, release. Slow controlled movement. I always keep the hands behind my head, but they can go down by your side, wherever is comfortable. Exhale, inhale. Hips up, release. Hips up, release. Again, breathe. Exhale, inhale. We are almost there. We are almost there. Our bicycles. Last thing, then we'll just stretch out nice and long before we are all done. Twisting upper body, side, side. If these start to feel like too much, remember you can take the lower body out and twist side to side with upper. If you only are feeling hip flexors possibly because of that lengthening through the leg, then again, please just do that twisting with upper body. Exhaling, inhaling. Breathe, breathe, twist, twist. Keep that core engaged and release it out. Arms and legs nice and long. Just lengthen through your abdominals and through your spine. Now if you can, bring your knees into your chest and just a little squeeze in and a rock side to side. Release your back. And when you're ready, you can roll it up. Sit nice and tall. Let's do 3 nice big deep inhales and exhales. Arms are down by our side. That was our first one, but we're still doing 3 more. Big deep inhale, length goes up. Exhale. Release. Let's do 2 more like that. Length up overhead, inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out. Wonderful job with that workout. It's a quick one, it's high intensity, gets that heart rate up, gets the calories burning, gets that fat burning, builds up endurance. So proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.